said you'd be the bridge for me when the water rose too high. You said you'd lay your own self down, you put it in the sky. Well, the water's at my chest now, Lord, the current's pulling strong. So where's the bridge you promised me, and have you been here all along? Be a bridge over this troubled water, troubled water. I'm not too proud to plead. Hear me plead. I've been the strong one all my days, the one who carried, the one who prays. Now you be the bridge, I'm the one in need. I carried Ivy through her sickness, carried Pearl through all her fear. I was the bridge for half this village, 40 trembling years. But a bridge gets tired of holding, a bridge wants crossing too. So I'm standing in the flood tonight and hollering for you. And it isn't weak to ask, to lay down the holding task. Even Jacob in the night held the angel, demanded light. So be a bridge over this troubled water, troubled water. I've laid down my pride, laid it down. And if no bridge comes from the sky, then teach these tired arms to try to be the bridge for them on the other side. I read the one old Bible till the spine gave way and split. I've climbed the inland mountain where the clouds come down and sit. I've fasted and I've shouted, I've gone quiet as a storm. And every road I traveled brought me back here on my own. And I still haven't found it, still searching, the thing I'm looking for, looking lost. I've knocked on every door, and I'm hungrier than before. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Maybe the looking is the finding, maybe seekers never land. Maybe God's the kind of treasure you hold open in your hand. 'Cause the man who says he's certain stopped walking long long ago, and I'd rather keep on searching than to settle, claiming no. Down to the leather and the glue, and call the search in itself a prayer, the proof that I still care, 'cause I still haven't found it.
Still searching,
but the searching keeps me sure,
keeps me lost.
A restless reaching pull is closer than the smoking shore. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Soon I'll be done with the trouble of the world. That's what the old folks sang, rocking on the church house bench while the crack bell rang. I used to think it was a sad song. Now I hear it like a door, a tired man hoping there's a room. With trouble there's no more. Soon done with the trouble of the world. Soon done. The weary flag at last unfurled. Lay it down. I don't know what waits up there, but I'm so tired of the carry, the care. Soon done with the trouble of the world. Don't mistake my weariness for wanting to be gone. A tired man can love his life and still long for the dawn. I want to see my Daniel grown. I want more years with Ivy near. I just want to set the bundle down a little right here. And the strange thing about rest is it finds the most distressed when you stop trying to be strong and admit the road is long. Soon done with the trouble of the world. Soon done, but not today, not yet, my girl, not yet. I'll set it down to catch my breath, then shoulder it again. What's left not yet done with the trouble of the world. Pastor says to let it be, just lay the worry down. Ivy says to let it be, the sun comes back around. Pearl says, Daddy, let it be, you've carried it too long. But how you let a thing be still when the thing is what's gone wrong? They tell me let it be, let it be, but peace don't come that easy to me. No, it don't. I'm not made to just release. I have to wrestle for my peace before I ever learn to let it be. There's a kind of letting go that's giving up and walking out the door, and a kind that's holding on so long your fingers can't no more. I'm trying to learn the second kind, the holding till you're spent, the surrender at the bottom that the easy folk don't get. So I'll fight until I'm done, not because the fight is won, but because a man like me has to earn his way to let it be. And then I'll let it be, let it be. When I've squeezed it dry, I'll set it free, set it free. Not the lazy way they meant, but the way a tired man is bent at the very end to let it be. Every morning when I pour my coffee, I pour my father's cup beside my own. I set it on the table near the window, and I tell him what the news is, what the garden's growing, what the grandchildren said when they last came, what the weather's doing on the eastern side. He was a man who needed to be told things. He received information like a country receives rain, quietly, and put it to use. I still tell Everton the football results on Saturday, still argue with him over the same 2 points we always argued. He would have hated how the politics turned out, and I would give a year of my remaining time to hear him say so from the chair he always used. I still hear his laugh, not a memory of the laugh, the actual laugh, when I make the joke we made in 1992 about the minister and the horse, which only we found funny, which will die with me unless I teach it to someone else. which I will. I still talk to the dead, because the dead know things the living won't say. I still talk to the dead, because they haven't gone entirely away. Some will say I'm grieving wrong, some will say I need to let them rest, but I still talk to the dead, and the dead talk back. Not in voices, but in what comes next. Not in voices, but in what I choose next. My mother used to talk to her mother long after her mother had been gone for years. I was young and thought it was the loneliness of old women, the way they populated the quiet with the lost. But I understand it now as something else entirely. It is memory insisting on relationship. It is the refusal to accept that love ends at the grave, which it doesn't. It just changes its address. I still talk to the dead, because the dead know things the living won't say. I still talk to the dead, because they haven't gone entirely away. Some will say I'm grieving wrong, some will say I need to let them rest, but I still talk to the dead, and the dead talk back. Not in voices, but in what comes next. Not in voices, but in what I choose next. There are cultures that set a place at the table. There are cultures that burn the letter at the graveside. There are cultures that speak the name every morning, so the name doesn't disappear into the unnamed. All of those cultures understood something that the modern world has tried to schedule away. The dead are not a problem to be processed. The dead are the people who built the ground you're standing on today. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Everton. Good morning, Mama. The coffee's on, the garden is doing well, the grandchildren are loud. Everything is continuing. I thought you'd wanna know. There's a photograph of Cecilia at 23, standing in the doorway of the house on Pembroke Lane. She's laughing at something just outside the frame. And I have been trying for 30 years to remember what I said. Her hair is pulled back in the way she only wore it on a Saturday. Her dress is the yellow one that went missing after the move. Everything in that photograph is perfectly at rest, and I know for certain that the day it was taken was also the day we had the worst argument of our first year together, and then made up, and then made this. There's a photograph of all four of us, the Christmas before my mother's mind began its slow departure, We're smiling in the arranged, deliberate way families smile when someone holds the camera and says, "Now hold it, hold it." My mother's eyes are still completely hers. That would be the last photograph where they are entirely hers. We didn't know that at the time. We were looking at the camera, not at her. The photographs in the drawer are everyone's best lie. We were better looking and more together than we'll ever be in anyone's goodbye. Every frame a perfect country that never fully was. The photographs in the drawer hold the silence we discuss with strangers, but not with us. I keep a photograph my daughter Grace took on a phone. She was learning the camera and shot everything carelessly. She took a picture of me at the kitchen table in the morning, unposed, unheld, unready for anyone's eyes. I have both cups of tea in front of me, and I'm looking out the window at the nothing in the yard, and the light is gray. And my face is a face I don't recognize as the one I wear inside. That is the truest photograph I have ever been in. Grace wanted to delete it, I asked her not to. That is the real one. That is the one I want at the end of everything. The photographs in the drawer are everyone's best lie. We were better looking and more together than we'll ever be in anyone's goodbye. Every frame a perfect country that never fully was. The photographs in the drawer hold the silence we discuss with strangers, but not with us. I think I'd rather have the imperfect ones, the blurred ones, the closed-eye ones, the almost missed, the one where someone just woke up, the one where someone just wept, the ones that didn't turn a frame or a place on the mantelpiece. That's where the actual living was alive. Not in the held smile, not in the good light, not in the dress you only wore for occasions, but in the morning face, the uncurated light, the 2 cups of tea going cold together. Put the camera down sometimes, just look at them, just look. Silence, silence, silence. He left a watch that doesn't work and $300 in a tin, a Bible with his name inscribed and margins full of notes in red, a photograph from before the years had gotten to him properly, standing by a car he borrowed, wearing someone else's coat instead. He left a debt to Mr. Harvey on the eastern end of town, that I paid without a question on the morning after the funeral, because he would have paid it, and the man he owed it to was older than the debt and didn't need to carry it a moment further. But he also left the particular way I hold a hammer, the patience with the seed that takes its time to understand the soil, the way I scan the sky before I make a promise about the weather, the way I rise at 5 without an alarm. For 40 years of mornings, he left the habit of the last light check before I sleep. The window, then the door, then the stove, then the window again. He left me the belief that a job begun should be completed, even when completing it means staying in the rain. What my father left behind wasn't locked in any drawer. It was living in the muscle and the marrow at the core. In the way I face the morning, in the things I can't explain, in the way I look for his face, an old man on the street. What my father left behind is everything I became. I have a son named Marcus, who was raised in a different world, who never met his grandfather, who knows the man by stories only. Marcus does a thing with his teacup before he lifts it to his mouth, turns it once, considers it, then drinks. I do the same thing, my father did the same thing. I never taught it to Marcus, nobody taught it to my father. It arrived from somewhere further back than any of us can name, and it will travel further forward than any of us will see. What my father left behind wasn't locked in any drawer. It was living in the muscle and the marrow at the core. In the way I face the morning, in the things I can't explain, in the way I look for his face, an old man on the street. What my father left behind is everything I became. I used to be angry at him, I wanna say that plainly. For the years he was too tired to be present, for the ways he withheld what he didn't know how to give, for the man-shaped silence at the center of my boyhood. I was angry, and then I had a son, and I understood something about the weight of trying to be good, without a proper map, without a model, without a language for the softness inside a man that was trained out of him before he knew it was there. I forgave him at 42, standing in the yard with a hammer in the rain, refusing to stop. The dead are not done. That's what I know now. The dead are in your hands. The dead are in your mornings. The dead are in the cup you turn before you drink. The dead are not done. They just change the way they speak. morning that my youngest daughter left for university, I made 2 cups of tea by pure and thoughtless habit, stood in the kitchen holding both of them, and laughed until the laughing turned to something else entirely. The cab had gone already, she'd already hugged me at the gate, already said, "Daddy, I'll call you when I land." And I had said, "Travel safe," which is the everything we say when we cannot manage what we actually want to understand. The house had voices in it for 30 consecutive years, the argument of children, someone running on the stairs, the smell of breakfast at 7, someone always in the bathroom, someone always needing something, someone always there. Then just the clock, the kitchen clock, just the clock, just that particular sound, which I had never in 30 years been able to hear above the ordinary noise of what we'd built. The day the house fell silent, I didn't know what silence weighed. I thought I understood the meaning of alone, but I had never been so unafraid, and so afraid. In the same exact moment, standing in the wreckage of all the noise I'd spent years praying would stop. The day the house fell silent, I finally heard myself for the first time, and some of what I heard I had forgotten how to love. Cecilia came home from the market in the afternoon. She found me still standing in the kitchen, still with the 2 cups cold by then. She didn't say a word, she washed the extra cup, put it back, made 2 new ones, set them both down on the table. We sat across from one another in the quiet, and that was the most married we had ever been, without a child between us, filling up the space. We had to look at one another properly for the first time in years. Cecilia used to say that noise is just love, looking for a place to land. I sat in that kitchen and I understood her finally, with cold tea in my still 2-cup hands. And when the silence broke, it was just the clock and the 2 of us, and enough years behind us to begin again. The day the house fell silent, I didn't know what silence await. I thought I understood the meaning of alone, but I had never been so unafraid, and so afraid. In the same exact moment, the day the house fell silent, something that had been asleep in me for years opened both its eyes. I was 37 arguing about politics at a table full of men who'd all be ghosts before I turned 55. We were so certain, Lord, so loud, so permanent, like we had signed some contract guaranteeing us a life. The arguments I can't remember anymore, the men I can. Franklin's laugh, Desmond's way of slapping the table when he thought he'd won. Gone now, all of them, and I'm the only one who still remembers what we argued. I had a woman who needed my attention on a Sunday. She asked me once, she asked me twice, she stopped asking after 3. I gave the Sunday to a football match and a bottle of stout, and told myself she understood because she loved me. She lives in England now with a man who makes her tea without being asked, who looks up from the television when she speaks. I've got Sundays now, Lord, I've got plenty of Sundays now, and they are the longest days I've ever had to keep. Nobody handed me a calendar and said, circle the days you're spending on what won't last. Nobody showed me a photograph of who I'd become when the future finally settled with my past. Nobody sat me down and said, listen, every day you're somewhere else is a day you'll want returned. I had to arrive at 60 to receive that lesson, and by then there was nothing left to learn it from. Nobody told me time was running, running, running like a river to the sea. Nobody said it would go this fast. Nobody said the end would come as memory. I thought I had until forever. I thought the clock would wait upon my side. Nobody told me time was running till the day I had no more of it to ride. My youngest daughter, Grace, was 4 years old on a Christmas morning, and she wanted me to carry her to the window to see the frost that was unusual that year. I said, wait, let me finish this one thing. By the time I'd finished, she had found her own way to the window and climbed up by herself. She's 28 now, and she finds her own way to most things. I am proud of that, I am. But sometimes I think about that window and the man who said, wait. Nobody told me time was running, running, running like a river to the sea. Nobody said it would go this fast. Nobody said the end would come as memory. I thought I had until forever. I thought the clock would wait upon my side. Nobody told me time was running till the day I had no more of it to ride. If I could find the version of myself at 30, sitting at that table, loud and certain, I would not give him wisdom, he wouldn't take it. I would just sit beside him very quietly and put my hand on his arm and say nothing, just slow down, not yet. Not yet. The river doesn't ask permission, it just goes. And you can stand beside it angry buried Fitzroy Morris on a Tuesday in October, under the same silk cotton tree where we played as boys. He was the last one who remembered the way the schoolyard smelled when Sister Thompson rang the bell and made that particular noise. His daughters wept in black and didn't know me by my face, just an old man standing in the back row with a hymn book held. Their father and I once stole green mangoes from the yard on a street that's now a parking lot for a new hotel. I wanted to stand up during the remembrance and tell them things the eulogy it failed to say, that Fitzroy Morris once carried me 3 miles on his back when I turned my ankle on a Saturday, that he could identify 12 different birds by sound alone, that he wept one time when the old tamarind tree came down and made me swear on my mother's name I'd never tell a soul. I kept that oath for 47 years until today. I am the last man from my childhood now, the last one who remembers how we were. No one living knows our secret names, the rivers that we crossed, the oaths we swore. I carry all of them inside me, like a church that no one enters anymore. I am the last man from my childhood, and I feel the cold draft coming through that door. There were 7 of us once on that stretch of road by name: Fitzroy, Desmond, Owen, Franklin, Carl, and me and Clive. Clive went first in 79, the car was going too fast. Owen went to Canada and we let the letters die. Franklin made it to 50 before the sugar took him. Desmond and Carl went within 3 months of one another, and Carl's wife said he stopped eating after Desmond, the way some men do when they've buried enough of their brothers. I wanted to say, Fitzroy Morris built his first kite from a sugar bag and 2 sticks, and it flew. It actually flew. He stood in the middle of that field with his arms raised up, and he laughed like nothing in his life would ever not work out. I wanted to say that in a church full of people who loved him but didn't know that kite, who didn't know the boy inside the grandfather they were mourning. He deserved to have that voice spoken of in daylight. Before I'm the only one who remembers it, and I'm not going to be here always. I am the last man from my childhood now, the last one who remembers how we were. No one living knows our secret names, the rivers that we crossed, church that no one enters anymore. I am the last man from my childhood, and I feel the cold draft coming through that door. I drove home slowly on the coastal road. The sea was doing nothing it don't always do, but it looked different somehow, like it knew that 7 had become 1, and the 1 it still had was running out of road. I didn't find peace. I want to be honest about this. It didn't come because I was wise or because I worked for it. It came to me the way the morning comes, without announcement. Not because I deserved it, just because enough time had finally passed for something to stop requiring my suffering. I am 60 years old, sitting on this porch. The sea is doing exactly what it's always done. The grandchildren are in the yard, making the particular noise that only grandchildren make, which is different from the noise that children make. I know this because I now know the difference, and I am not trying to be anywhere else. For the first time in the recorded history of my sitting anywhere, I wasted years in rooms I had no desire to be inside. I spent good money on the approval of people I didn't admire. I was unkind to people who had done nothing to deserve it. I was absent from the things that were asking for my presence. I asked forgiveness, sometimes on time, sometimes not, and somehow something in the accounting settled. Not because I balanced it, but because grace is not accountancy. Peace found me late, but it found me on a Thursday. Nothing particular about it. It found me in the ordinary light at the end of an ordinary day. Peace found me late, but I didn't have to earn it. I just had to stop running long enough for it to catch up and sit down alongside me and stay. Cecilia brought out the tea at 6:30, set it on the railing, went back in without a word. 40 years of marriage has its own entire language that is mostly silence, and that silence is not emptiness. That silence is the depth of a lake that only looks still from the surface. There is nothing still about 40 years. There is nothing still about this evening. Everything is full. Everything is full. Peace found me late, but it found me on a Thursday. Nothing particular about it. It found me in the ordinary light at the end of an ordinary day. I just had to stop running long enough for it to catch up and sit down alongside me and stay. If I could give one thing to the young men still chasing everything they're sure they need, I would not give them advice, they won't take it. I would say, find a Porsche, find the one person who will make you tea at 6:30, without asking what you take in it, because they already know. Let the evening settle on your shoulders. The life you are searching for is not ahead of you, it is already underneath you. It has been waiting, it is patient, it is not in a hurry, it is here. Peace found me late, but it found me on a Thursday. Nothing particular about it, it found me in the ordinary light at the end of an ordinary day. Peace found me late, but I didn't have to earn it. I just had to stop running long enough for it to catch up and sit down alongside me and stay. The sea is still out there, the sea is still out there. The mango tree is still alive. The children of my children will have children, and the story will find a way to survive. I am not afraid, I am not afraid, I am not afraid tonight. The weight of unspoken things is lifting with the light, is lifting with the light. After the hurricane in '98, we swept the yard for 4 days straight. Lost the roof, lost the records, lost the photographs, lost the mango tree that my mother planted. My mother stood in the yard on the first morning after, looked at 4 children standing in the wet, looked at a house with no roof, said we are all here, and walked inside and picked up a broom. After the marriage nearly broke in two, the year I was away for 11 months, after she said this is the last time you come back to something I've already fixed, after the silence that lasted almost long enough, I came home on a Sunday with no plan, and Cecilia let me in. Not because I deserved it, not yet, but because she decided that love was a decision that she would make again. That is the bravest thing I have ever witnessed, and I was present for it. After the grief has had its season, after the body counts the cost, after you have walked out into the yard one ordinary morning and felt something that isn't absence anymore, you understand what was always underneath the everything you lost, what you built the house on before you filled it up. What was there before there was anything else? What remains after the storm? year that took everything material. After the diagnosis that took the year I had planned. After the friendships that the silence took, the friendships that the distance took, the friendships that the simple passage of years took, without a particular reason, without a particular day, just slowly less and then gone. After all of it, what remained was Cecilia and Marcus and Grace and Marcia and this Paul and this sea and this evening light, which was here before I was and will be here long after. What remains after the storm is not what you thought you'd need, not the things you held the tightest, but the breath, the ground beneath your feet. What remains is what was always there before you filled the spaces up. What remains after the storm is enough. It has always been enough. Oh, it has always been enough. My mother's broom is still in this house, in the closet under the stairs. I don't use it. I can't make myself use it. It's just a broom, but it is also the thing she picked up on the morning after the worst night. And that is not just a broom anymore. That is everything. That is the whole argument for continuing. We are all still here. We are all still here. My mother started losing things in the last few years. Not the large things first, it was the small things going first. The name of the woman who lived 3 houses to the east. The year the hurricane took the pawpaw tree in the yard. She'd look out the window and say, "When did that tree come down?" And I would tell her, "That was 1998, Mama." And she would say, "That long ago." And look at her hands as if time had arrived in her hands specifically. I would sit with her on Thursday afternoons, and we would travel backwards through the years together. She could tell me the exact smell of her mother's house in the 40s, better than she could tell me what she'd eaten for lunch. She remembered the name of the boy who broke her heart at 17, the dress she wore the day she married, the sound of the sea, the morning she arrived on the island after the crossing. But not my phone number, not my face always, not always. I started writing everything down after that, every story she had ever told me from the beginning, every Sunday dinner conversation I could reconstruct, every proverb, every saying, every version of where we came from, that I had stored carelessly in the attic of myself, as if there would be time to sort it later. There was not time later, before the memories fade, before the names go quiet, before I join my people in the country, where the story leaves the teller for the last time. Let me say the things that matter. Let me hold the faces clear before the memories fade. Let me make sure somebody hears. Let me make sure somebody hears. My grandchildren do not know their great-grandmother's full name, do not know the name of the village she came from, do not know what she crossed to get here, or what it cost, or what she left behind. They know her as great-grand, as the woman in the photograph, as the one who made the rice. And that is not enough, that is not nearly enough for the weight of the life she lived to bring them here. Her name was Millicent Josephine Brown, née Clark. She was born in 1928 in St. Elizabeth. Her mother's name was Iris. Her mother's name was Daisy. Daisy was born a free woman in 1874, 11 years after the emancipation. My granddaughter is named for Cecilia, but I will tell her about Millicent and Iris and Daisy, because the chain does not begin with me, and it does not end with her. And someone needs to be the link that doesn't break before the memories fade, before the names go quiet, before I join my people in the country, where the story leaves the teller for the last time. Let me say the things that matter. Let me hold the faces clear before the memories fade. Let me make sure somebody hears. Let me make sure somebody hears. Millicent Josephine Brown, née Clark, 1928, St. Elizabeth. Crossed the water with 3 children and a single bag. Arrived in the morning, stayed for the rest of her life. Let me say her name. Let me say her name. The year I made enough money to feel like I was winning. I was away from home for 11 months straight. Cecilia planted a garden in my absence. By the time I returned, it had a whole language I didn't speak. She knew the names of every plant, and when they wanted water, she'd made something out of the yard I'd always meant to fix. I stood there in my good shoes, feeling very far from everything that had grown while I was acquiring things that couldn't grow. My daughter Marcia had her first bad heartbreak in November. Called the house at 2 a.m. from school, first year away. I was 3 time zones behind a deal that closed at midnight, half asleep and useless, and asked her to call back in the day. She stopped calling at 2 a.m. after that. She learned to carry her own heart through the difficult And I tell myself that made her independent, made her strong. But there's a difference between strong and made to carry what a father should have held. And I have known that difference for 20 years, and I have not stopped knowing it. The things money could not fix are the things I bought the time to break. The things money could not fix are the receipts I keep finding when I wait. Every comfort I purchased, every comfort I built, the things money could not fix are the compound interest on the guilt that I am still paying, still paying. I miss the school play, the hospital scare, the argument that Cecilia won alone at 3 a.m. while I was elsewhere. I came home to decisions already made, to rooms already arranged, to systems already in place. The family had learned to work without the part I was supposed to be, and that worked fine. And that is a sentence that should never apply to a father that worked fine without him. That worked fine.
Things money could not fix
all the things I bought the time to break.
the things money could not fix
All the receipts I keep finding when I wait. Every comfort I purchased, every comfort I built,
the things money could not fix
are the compound interest on the guilt that I am still paying, still paying. I wanna be careful here, because regret without change is just performance. And I did change, slowly, badly, too late in some ways. But I changed. I came home and I stayed home. I learned the names of the plants. I started answering at 2 a.m. I said I'm sorry, not once, more than once. Not as a transaction, but as a practice. And Marcia eventually answered, and Cecilia eventually let me in the garden. And Marcus saw me and thought, I will not be this part of him. And he isn't. And that is my greatest achievement. A son who corrected me by watching me and deciding differently. The things money could not fix are fixed sometimes by time, are fixed sometimes by nothing, are fixed sometimes by showing up late, but showing up. But showing up. I stopped demanding miracles. Somewhere around the dawn, I stopped needing all the answers. I just need you, not be gone. When the sky is dark above me and the sea won't show its floor, I don't ask for understanding, I just ask you at the door. Stand by me, stand by me. That's all I'm asking now. Stay near. Not a sign, not a key, not a reason I can see. Just stand, just stand, just stand by me. Ivy stands beside me silent, and I've learned what standing means. It's the love that don't explain itself, that holds you in between. And maybe that's the kind of God I've had here all along. The kind that doesn't answer, but has never once been gone. Not the God of the great display, the God who simply stays through the night and through the dread. A presence, not a word instead. So stand by me, stand by me. I'll quit asking you to be what I want. The thunder and the proof, just be the quiet near the roof, the one who stays, who stands by me. There's a story about a man who fought a stranger through the dark, held him by the river till the morning left its mark, and the stranger begged for letting go as soon as day come round. But the man said, not until you bless me, I won't put you down. I'm wrestling, wrestling, Jacob. Hold on, I won't let go till the dawn. Won't let go. You can break my hip, you can make me lame, but you're not leaving here the same. I'm wrestling, Jacob, till the dawn. So I take the silence by the collar, I take the doubt, the grief. I tell my unseen wrestler, I'm not asking for relief. I'm asking for a blessing, even limping, even torn. I will hold you through this whole long night until you bless the morn. And the blessing when it came was a wound and a new name. He walked out crooked, walked out blessed. The limp was how we passed the test. So I'm wrestling, wrestling, Jay. Hold on, and the dark is nearly gone, almost dawn. I don't need to win the fight, I just need to hold till light. I'm wrestling Jacob till the dawn. Three in the morning on the porch, the whole village asleep. I asked the dark 100 things, the dark just kept them deep. No thunder and no burning bush, no word to write it down. Just the sea against the rocks, and the sound of no sound. And the silence, it was loud, so loud, louder than the praying crowd. Oh Lord, I came to hear you call my name. All I heard was the same, the same, the sound of silence loud. I used to think a quiet God was a God who wasn't there. But Ivy said, you ever notice how the deepest love don't stare? Sometimes a man who truly loves you sits and says no word at all, like my father in his chair, like a shadow on the wall. So maybe silence is a room, not a tomb, not a tomb. Maybe he been sitting here, quiet as my father's chair. And the silence, it grew kind, so kind, quiet settling on my mind. Oh Lord, I stopped begging for the noise, and I listened past the voice to the sound of silence kind. Church with the rusted roof, knelt down where my father knelt, looking for some proof. The candle burned right down to nothing, wax on the wooden floor, and I knocked the way a poor man knocks, soft and more and more. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Same as my fathers did before. Knock, knock. Don't open quick, don't open wide. Just let me know you're on the other side. knocking on heaven's door. Brother Joseph used to tell me, faith ain't what you feel, it's the hand you keep on knocking with when nothing else is real. So I bruised my knuckles on the silence, I stayed there till the dawn, and the only voice that answered me was the rooster carrying on. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock. Same as my fathers did before. Knock, knock. Don't open quick, don't open wide, just let me know you're on the other side. I'm knocking on heaven's door. A closed door is still a door. That means there's something more. Behind the wood, behind the night, I keep knocking for the light. So I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock. I'll knock until my hands are sore. Knock, knock. And if it open, if it stay, I'll be the man who knocked anyway. Knocking on heaven's door. There's a chair on this porch where my father used to sit. Before arthritis stole his hands and the years had their say, I never told him how I watched him through the kitchen window, studying every line that the sun had carved into his face. He was a quiet man, the way the ocean is quiet when you're standing far enough from shore that you can't hear the waves. I thought I had more time to ask him what he prayed for. I thought silence was a gift and not a thing I'd grieve. My wife Cecilia keeps a letter in the Bible. She wrote it to her mother who had been gone 20 years. I found it once by accident and put it back exactly. Some truths belong to the one who had the courage to be clear. And I have letters of my own I never finished, addressed to people who have gone ahead of me to rest. The paper's yellow now, the ink is barely visible, like the feeling underneath, still there but compressed. We carry what we cannot name, the weight of unspoken things, the grace we meant to deliver, the praise we meant to bring. Lord, what do the living owe unspoken things is just the love that didn't know the way to live. My oldest friend Everton, we shook hands at Christmas. I wanted to embrace him, but I didn't know how. Men of our generation learned to hold our bodies like furniture, things to sit in, not things that feel. We spent 40 years in the same 2 square miles, talking about everything except what it meant to be afraid. He's been gone 3 years now, and I practice saying what I should have said while we were sitting in this shade. We carry what we cannot name, the weight of unspoken things, the grace we meant to deliver, the praise we meant to bring. Lord, what do the living owe the dead? And do the dead forgive? We carry what we cannot name, the weight of unspoken things is just the love that didn't know the way to live. I've been talking to the evening lately, confessing to the sea all the words I swallowed down like medicine that never made it free. There is a particular kind of tired that only comes from years of almost saying it, of stopping at the threshold of the thing and turning back to sit with me a while before the light gives out. There's still time to say the things that love has always been about. There's still time. I read the water like a face, knew the Lord was in the current, in the tide, in the place. Then one great Portland morning, the nets came up with stone, and I called him by his name and stood there all alone. Ain't no sunshine on the water now, no sunshine, Lord. Ain't no answer in the cloud. Where you gone? I've been faithful, I've been low. Tell me, which way did you go? Ain't no sunshine on the water now. Miss Ivy lit the lamp and said, come in from the cold. But the cold was on the inside, deeper than the years are old. I prayed the way my mother prayed, hummed the tune she gave, but the words went up like seabirds, and they never came home brave. Ain't no sunshine on the water now, no sunshine, Lord. Ain't no answer in the cloud. Where you gone? I've been faithful, I've been on the water now. No sunshine, Lord, but I'm standing in the cloud. I'm still here, and I'll wait until I know which way the morning goes. Even with no sunshine, on the water now. She rose before the roosters, in the gray before the morning, boiled water on a kerosene flame without a second thought, set bread on the table for 4 children and a husband who came and went like weather, bringing less than what we ought. She pressed her dress the night before for Sunday morning service. Same dress for 7 years, but pressed like it was always new. She taught us that the body you present to God on Sunday was the body you were building with every ordinary thing you do. The landlord raised the rent the year the hurricane came through, took the mango tree she planted when she was 17. She replanted it the following March without a word of mourning. Said a tree doesn't ask permission to grow again, you see. My father left for England in the winter. I turned 7, sent money twice a year like distant weather systems do. She told us he was working,
Told us he was coming.
I don't know if she believed that, but we needed her too. She never said she was tired, she never named the weight. She stitched her whole life into fabric. She gave us everything and never tallied what was late, what was owed, what was never given back. My mother never complained, never said the road was long, just woke up every morning and invented reasons to go on. She carried what she carried in a body that was small. My mother never complained, but Lord, we should have known, we should have known what silence cost it all. She sang while she was working, always hymns and always soft, like music was a private conversation with someone above. I used to listen at the kitchen door on Saturday mornings, catching the words she thought that nobody was hearing. Safe in the arms of Jesus, safe on his gentle breast. She sang it like a woman who had tested every other rest and found them wanting. I found her diary after she passed, 3 lines in 30 years. Today was hard, God help me tomorrow I'll try again. That was her theology. 3 lines, 30 years. That was her everything. My mother never complained, never said the road was long. Just woke up every morning and invented reasons to go on. She carried what she carried in a body that was small. My mother never complained, but Lord, we should have known. We should have known what silence cost at all. She died in April on a Tuesday.
Nothing dramatic.
Said I'm tired now,
And closed her eyes and went,
I sat beside that bed for hours,
trying to remember.
every single moment I had ever been.
Too distant.
Every visit I had cut too short.
Every phone call
Every Sunday dinner that I missed.
for something lesser.
She didn't complain about that either. That was the one last mercy she possessed. She never made me carry
What was mine to carry?
She just let me off. She just let me off. Mama, I see you in my daughter now.
The way she moves through difficulty.
Like water finding lower ground.
I see you in my hand.
When I wake before the morning,
I see you in the mango tree.
that's 30 years old now, and still producing, still producing. Came into this record angry at a God who wouldn't speak. I leave it limping like old Jacob, blessed and somehow weak. I never got my answer, never saw the burning sky, but something held me through the dark and wouldn't let me lie down and die. Call it amazing grace, amazing grace, the holding I can't trace it, Lord. Not a proof and not a sign, just a hand that stayed in mine. Through the dark, I'll call it amazing grace. So if you're somewhere doubting, friend, and the heaven over you is dumb, don't you let the smug ones tell you that your wrestling makes you numb. The ones who fought the hardest are the ones who hold the most. And the doubt that keeps on praying is a closer thing to host. I don't have it figured out, I just made my peace with doubt. And the peace I won't pretend was the grace that held the end. So call it amazing grace, amazing grace that got me to this place, this far, Lord. Not certain but not alone, limping, blessed and almost home. Through it all, amazing grace. There's a bench up in that churchyard where the names I love are cut. Joseph and my mother Esther and my father quiet shut. I used to read those stones and ask if any of it's true. Now I read them like a promise that I'm walking toward them too. Will the circle be unbroken?
Be unbroken.
By and by, Lord, by and by.
By and by.
I can't prove the other side, but I've decided to abide in the hope that love don't die. My mother hummed a tune with no name, passed it to my hand, and I hummed it to my grandson where the porch looks on the sand. I didn't give the song a name, I let it stay the way she gave. Some things you pass on unexplained, like faith across a grave. Maybe heaven's just the place where the circle finds its grace, where the silent get to speak and the strong get to be weak. Will the circle be unbroken?
Be unbroken.
I'll find out when I die.
By and by.
Till then I'll hum the nameless air and trust the ones already there are humming back by and by. Went on down to the river the way I have 1,000 times, but I wasn't there to argue, and I wasn't there for signs. I just sat down on the wet stone where the water talks to land, and I prayed the way you talk to one who's known you, hand in hand, down to the river to pray, not to bargain, not to wait, just to be. I used to come here for a deal, now I come here just to feel the company along the way. Joseph used to fish this bend before the morning fully broke, and I swear some mornings still I hear the things he never spoke. And I don't know if that's heaven or just love that won't lie still, but I'll take it as an answer, and I'll climb the morning hill. Prayer's not asking anymore. It's the door, it's just the door, left open while I do my day. That's why I come down here to pray. Down to the river to pray, to pray. I'll be back here either way, every dawn. Not for proof and not for gold, just to sit here getting old with the one who never went away. I was always the strong shoulder, the one the village leaned upon, the man who fixed the broken net and stayed when others gone. But there's a strength in being carried that the strong don't understand, and I'm learning it at 60 with my weight in someone's hand. Lean on me, the old voice said.
Lean on me.
You don't carry this alone.
Not alone.
I leaned on ivy, leaned on prayer, leaned on something in the air, and for once I let the leaning be my home. The God I fought all season turned out not to be a wall, but a shoulder I'd been too proud to lean against it all. So I put my whole tired weight down, all the doubt and all the years, and the shoulder didn't argue, didn't vanish, didn't sneer. Strong and brave from holding on. Weak men learn to lean and grow strong. I had it backwards all this while. The leaning was the trial. So lean on me, and I'll lean too.
Lean on me.
On the one I cannot see.
Lean on.
We hold each other up, we sway like boats together in the bay. And the leaning child, that's the faith for me. Whoa, yeah. There's a light coming up over Portland, thin and gray and slow, the kind you almost miss this because it doesn't make a show. I don't know what's on the other side, I'm done pretending so. But I feel a getting ready in my chest, and so I go. People get ready, get ready. Not cause we know the way, not cause we know, but cause the dark gave way to gray, and gray's the promise of the day. People get ready anyway. I called my doubt my companion through the longest of the night, and now I won't deny her, but I'll walk her toward the light. Cause faith was never certainty, I had that part all wrong. Faith's just getting up and walking when you can't yet see the dawn. Just a readiness to rise with the morning in my eyes. So people get ready, get ready. The gray is turning gold, turning gold. I can't promise what I've heard, I just trust the rising bird. People get ready, get ready, be bold. My mother sang a little song while scaling fish at dawn, about a watching God who counts the sparrows on the lawn. She had a hard hand and a soft hum, and a faith too plain to break, and I believed her every word. For my believing mother's sake, they say his eye is on the sparrow, on the sparrow. So his eye is on me, watching me. Then tell me why this little bird feels so unseen, feels so unheard. Is his eye still on the sparrow, on me? I'm not asking for a kingdom, I'm not asking to be spared. I'm just asking in the dark of it if anybody's there. Cause it's one thing to be suffering and another to be alone. And my mother's God feels far tonight, gone quiet, gone, gone, gone. Oh, but I find I'm humming still that small tune against my will, and a song you can't put down might be the one in a way I cannot see. Maybe the humming in my chest that won't let go, that won't let rest, is the eye still on the sparrow, on me. They baptized me in this same sea when I was just a boy. The same blue water gave me bread, my living and my joy. But the same blue water took my Joseph on a Tuesday, calm and wide. And now I stand here at the edge, and I cannot read the tide. Wade in the water, the preacher said.
Wade in.
The same water raised my dead.
Oh, wade.
How do I trust the hand that gives, the same hand by which a man don't live? Wade in the water, but my feet are lead. God is in the giving and the taking. That's the part that's hard to hold. That the sea that fed my children is the grave my friend grew cold. I don't get to keep the blessing and refuse the bill it brings. The water is the water, and I love the awful thing. So I take my shoes off slow, let the cold come up and go. The same wave that takes a man will hold a child up in its hand. So I wade in the water now.
Wade in.
I can't tell you quite how,
Oh, wade.
but I stepped where Joseph drowned, and I did not go down. Did not go down. I wade in the water now. heaviness that settles like the damp before the rain. You can't name it, you can't burn it, but it lives behind the pain. I've known plenty in this life, the joy and the long loss, but this gray thing has no funeral, and it won't lift off. Hard times come again no more, no more. Don't come knocking at my door. Go on now, fed you long enough, I've cried. Sleep in some other house tonight. Hard times come again no more. Miss Ivy keeps the lamp lit low so I can find my way to bed. She don't ask me what's the matter, she just lays her hand instead. And I think a hand that stays through silence is a sermon on its own. A love that don't need answers is the closest to God's shown. Even the longest train runs out of gray to drain. Even the heaviest night is renting out the light. So hard times come again no more, no more. I'm sweeping you out my door. Go on, and if you must come back to stay, you'll find I learned to live anyway. Hard times come again no more. I was born by the Portland water, where the mountain meets the foam. Worked my whole life with these two hands and never owned a home. They told me, hold on, son, the morning's coming, change is on its way. But I'm 60 now and waiting, and the morning keeps its day. Still I believe a change is gonna come. It's gonna come. Maybe not for me, maybe for my son. Hold on. It's been a long, long road of stone, and I walked the most of it alone. But I believe a change is gonna come. Pearl, she asked me how I keep on, how the old man keeps the faith when the answer never came and the promise overstayed. I tell a child to see, don't argue with the slowness of the rain. It just keeps its small green promise underneath the dirt and waits. believe a change is gonna come. It's gonna come for Daniel, for the ones not yet become. Hold on, a planet though I never see, the shade it grows for them, not me. But I believe a change is gonna come. Mm-hmm.